Well, I'm Neil Bell. I'm the Ashford Borough Councillor for Biddenden, and I've been fortunate enough to represent the village and the parish in that capacity for almost 30 years now. Well, actually, I think Joe Smith was originally came up and started the project, and it's difficult not to be aware of it. It has such effect on the community in the village and the whole parish. But in particular, I was approached to help with finances from Ashford Borough Council to a small degree. So I've managed to do that, but to be fair, the financial assistance pales into insignificance with the efforts of everyone in the village, which has been absolutely marvellous. The numbers are fantastic. I believe 160 people have been involved in knitting and crocheting in particular, but as many again have been helping and fitting out the village with the poppies. And I think there are 8,000 poppies. And to be honest, I think the whole community, beyond the village, out into the houses around and so forth, has been involved. And just before speaking at the moment, I've seen the poppies being laid over the church. And I can tell you, apart from the involvement, there's just a huge atmosphere of excitement in the village of the event going on and the preparations. So many beyond the actual knitters and crocheters, marvellous though their work is, have been involved. The children have certainly been involved. They've been coming in and arranging poppies, I know, and that's fantastic. So we see a lovely net of poppies hanging from the church, which is immensely fantastic. And just before talking today, I was watching them put that in place, which is extremely exciting. And we have a lovely display of poppies over the Lich Gate. And then all the shops up and down the high street and all the restaurants have lovely displays. And actually it looked like the whole village is just absolutely displaying poppies all over the place, which is gorgeous. There are a number of events. On the 11th itself, I've been roped in at the start of the day, and I believe I'm been invited to go up the church tower at 6 o'clock in the morning, in the dark. But I'm fortunate, it's quite an honour, I'm going to be accompanying the bagpiper there, which is an event I think which is being mirrored at other churches up and down the country as well. And then later in the day there's a number of events, and I think restaurants and the pub are opening up for events before and after the 11th as well. And there's an immense church remembrance service. Of course, the special 11th this year being 100 years exactly, and on a Sunday, and having this event means a triple whammy. So I understand it's in addition to being the average church service, we even have 2 Shire horses turning up, which will certainly add to the occasion and the excitement. The 2 Shire horses, I understand, are representing the 8 million horses which died during the First World War, which of course is a well-known issue these days with the coverage it's had in movies and plays. Biddenden's, we have 2,000 electors, and I think the population is roughly 3,000, just over 3,000. So really in numbers, that's not an immense amount, but I would say the Biddenden Poppy project has touched just about all of those. The children have been involved in it, which is fantastic, because an awful lot of this is to do with Remembrance Sunday, and it means it will be remembered by children as they grow up and hopefully passed on to their children for many generations to come.